What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about AMC, GME as well as the broader market. So today AMC was up for 0.98% for the day. It had a high of $20.58. Its average volume is around 49.11 million, but today's volume was around 49.33 million, which is slightly above the average volume. Now the main thing comes down to the recent price action that we have been seeing in the last week for AMC as well as GME. It seems to be very suspicious. I personally believe they're trapping more people into it. Now the main thing comes down to is the utilization, which has gone up way too much in the AMC entertainment stock, which definitely indicates that there is some sort of a upside momentum coming soon into the stock. But you just have to be very careful with it, because I personally believe the hedges are definitely in control. They know how to hedge these positions until unless there is some sort of a major news coming out of AMC. Now we are having the earnings very soon next month. We might see a little bit of upside into the AMC stock till the earnings. We might see a little bit upside after the earnings as well, but then they will start cutting down the price as these big hedge funds are good at it. Now when we come over to GME, we can see GameStop was up for 1.72% for the day. The average volume on GME is around 3.13 million, but today's volume was around 1.99 million. So you can see it for yourself. Today's volume was lower than the average volume in GME. Still the price goes up. It doesn't make any sense. There was a time when the everyday volume was almost over the double of the average volume that comes in GME. Still the stock price was going down. Now the volume is not coming up to the average volume, still the stock price is going up. Same thing with AMC as well. We have seen in the last couple of weeks AMC volume was almost around 100 million, still the stock price was going down. So we can definitely get an idea about what kind of manipulation is happening in both AMC and GME. This is not a simple investment. You need to understand that there are so many forces around it. They are trying to control the price. They are not letting it go up because a lot of people have bought the stock, and now when they cover the short position on AMC as well as GME, it can create a big upside which can have a broader sell off in the market. And now when we come over to the SPY, it was up for 0.11% for the day. We had the FOMC meeting today. There was nothing major coming out of the FOMC. We were expecting some sort of a downtrend coming through the meeting, but no, they handle it very well so that there is no panic or there is no extreme level of fear in the market. Now when we talk in terms of the situation that is around Russia and Ukraine, now there were some videos out there which were showing that the troops are going back, even the tanks are getting back onto the trains to go back to Russia. I mean, these kind of videos can be just created in order to create some sort of a diversion from the main situation that is building up in the Europe. We just have to wait and see how this is going to play out. We don't know what's going to happen and what Mr. Putin is thinking right now. Now let's have a look at the options flow for AMC. By looking at the options flow for AMC, there was a trade that came in today, which is a $23 call option. It's going to expire in another 8 days, and this individual is paying $219,000, and these are 3,000 contract, and he's betting that the stock is going to go up from here onwards. Same thing over here. There is another individual who's paying $204,000, and these are 1,000 contract. It's going to expire in another 8 days. That's a $19 call option. These two were the only suspicious options that came in today, which are both towards the bullish side of the stock. When I bring down the premium a little bit, we can see clearly majority of the investors are still onto the downside for the AMC, but we just have to wait and see how this is going to play out. The rest, there was nothing suspicious in AMC. Now when we have a look at the options flow for GME, I can tell you for sure that majority of the investors are onto the bullish side of the stock. They are all betting the stock is going to go up from here onwards. When I increase the premium a little bit, we can see the big whales are onto the downside for GME. These are $100 put that these individuals are buying, and they are all betting that the stock is going to go down from here onwards. The rest, there was nothing suspicious coming out of the options flow for GME. Now when we look at the options flow for the SPY, it's very clear, it's very transparent. These big whales are all betting that the SPY is going to go down from here onwards, and they're betting a huge amount of money. All these bets are in million, and they are all betting that the SPY is going to go down from here onwards, and they're basically targeting Majority of them is around 370. We don't have a clear cut vision what's going to happen in Europe. Secondly, we have a big monster of inflation happening, which can definitely create an extreme level of downtrend into this SPY. Hope so you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.